What about those cleats you got there?
Yeah, so my Cause My Cleats. I decided to go with the American Diabetes Association. Diabetes is something that's um, affected my family. My mother has it, my grandmother had it, my uncle has it, and it's something that I don't think gets a lot of attention. And so the American Diabetes Association does a great job of help spreading awareness of it and giving people that do have it ways to live comfortably and ways to overcome it, and people that may be prone to it but don't know it, just spreading awareness on how to avoid it. Um, and so this is all about just spreading awareness. So that's my cause.
What do you kind of think of the NFL doing that this week? The My Cleats, My Cause, and everyone gets to wear their own special cleats and show off what they're playing for, I guess. Huh?
I think it's a great deal. I think it's a great deal. I think a lot of us we come from all walks of life, and we all have things that are special to us, things that we care about, things that inspire us, reasons that we play, all types of things. And I think having my cause, my cleats is a way to display that, display things that are important to you, things that may have affected you in your lifetime or affect those close to you, um, affect our world as a whole. So I think it's very special they do that.
Aside from your own, is there a pair of cleats that someone else did that you really liked in terms of the design?
Uh, I haven't gotten to see everyone's yet, but it's some pretty cool. I mean, every year there's some pretty cool ones, and a lot of respect and appreciation for the artists that do these cleats. They're very talented, and it's also a chance for them to display their work as well and kind of get their names out there.
I guess
How did performance up front for you guys last week feel in retrospect, looking back and going for 200 plus, just the 2 sacks, but kind of late in the play sort of situations, and just how you guys are coming together at this point in the year?
I think we're playing our best football up front, and this is the perfect time of year for it. Minnesota has a really good defense, really good against the run, and for us to get over 200 yards is special. It's always a point of emphasis for us to run the football effectively and consistently, and we're able to do that. We're able to keep Russ clean, play penalty free, and you add those things up, and it gives us a great chance to win. So I'm appreciative of my guys up front for the way we battled, as well as Richard and Chris Carson ran very tough, and in November, December, that's the kind of football you need to play to be successful.
When you guys go for 270 against Los Angeles last year, 200 against Minnesota a year ago, 200 last weekend, is there a common denominator you guys have when things are clicking like that with your ground game, or what's going right, or are they all kind of different in their own way?
They're all different. They're all different. I think, but the focus for us is to just be physical, and we expect Los Angeles to be very physical this week. So we have to match that intensity, and just being in sync. Our running game is all about the chemistry for us up front, and being on the same page, and you know, just having that kind of continuity. And so when we had that last week, we had that last year against those guys, and we're going to need that for sure this week again.
what kind of challenges does the LA defensive line kind of face for you guys? I mean, I know they have Errol Donald. They like to move him around a lot. I mean, what kind of challenges does that face for you guys as a line?
Yeah, they got some really good players. Obviously, Aaron Donald is as good as there is in this league. Clay Matthews, really good player. Brockers, Fowler. They have a ton of really good players over there, and they play well. They're fast. Um, so it's a challenge for us for sure. And the run game is going to be important. I think they really thrive in rushing the passer. So they try to make you one dimensional, and having you drop back, and that's kind of when they pin their ears back. So we want to avoid that kind of game, especially being on the road, in their environment, and go from there.
What's it kind of mean, I guess, to the team and stuff for you guys? Talk about it all. The fact that where you are in the standings and where you could be coming up here these last 5 games.
Yeah, I mean, we have high goals for ourselves. We have high expectations for I mean, when we started the season, we had a goal in mind, and we're trying to accomplish it. But we can only take it 1 week at a time. It sounds cliche, but that's the truth. I mean, we've been very successful up to this point, but it won't matter if we don't handle business from 1 week to the next, and we can never overlook an opponent, especially not this week. very formidable team that we're facing. They're coming off a really big game, and that's all we can focus on for now.
Anything else? Thanks, Duane.
Appreciate you guys.
All right.